In a shocking revelation, the minority leader in parliament, Kwamena Afenyo-Markin, has brought a serious allegation to light, one that strikes at the very heart of the separation of powers in Ghana. He claims that a Supreme Court judge threatened a fellow member of parliament during a high-stakes vetting process. The incident reportedly occurred during the vetting of Ghana's Chief Justice. According to Afenyo-Markin, the target of the threat was Jerry Ahmed Shaib, the deputy minority whip and MP for Ugaba. The Afutu MP recounted the tense moment in an interview on Movement TV, stating that a Supreme Court judge, Justice Paul Baffoe-Bonnie, confronted Shaib directly. The judge allegedly told the MP, "You are my nemesis." This is a grave accusation. The term nemesis implies a long-standing rivalry, an agent of someone's downfall. For a judge, a figure meant to be impartial and above the political fray, to use such language against a lawmaker is deeply concerning. It suggests a level of personal animosity that has no place in the professional interactions between the judiciary and the legislature. Speaking on the matter, Afenyo-Markin explained that despite the seriousness of the judge's words, the minority caucus made a conscious decision not to escalate the issue at the time. He said, "When we were doing the vetting, a Supreme Court judge threatened Jerry Ahmed Shaib. He used a word that 'you are my nemesis' and told Jerry straight to his face. We didn't want to press on with such issues. This raises a critical question. Why was this serious matter not pursued? Was it a strategic decision to maintain parliamentary peace? Or was it a sign of a deeper unease about confronting the judiciary?" This revelation didn't happen in a vacuum. It seems to be part of a larger pattern of intimidation that Afenyo-Markin himself has been facing. He spoke candidly about the personal and professional threats he has received due to his political positions. He shared, "For me, I have received a lot of threats. People even said my law firm will collapse and that when I go to court, judges will rule against me." This paints a picture of a political environment where professional ruin and biased legal judgments are weaponized to silence dissent. However, the minority leader remains defiant. He declared that he is not intimidated by these political threats or the fear of his businesses collapsing. Drawing inspiration from one of Ghana's founding fathers, he stated, "But I said, for court, I will go. If a judge feels that because I have spoken my mind, he or she will rule against me, let them do it." Jebi Dankwa didn't think about himself. He fought for the country. This powerful statement frames his struggle not as a personal one, but as a fight for a greater principle, the freedom to speak one's mind without fear of retribution from the state's most powerful institutions. The context of these tensions is important. Afenyo-Markin's comments come at a time when political friction is palpable. In a separate but related incident, he was publicly berated by Mahama Iriga, who told him, "You're too small to disrespect this house." This indicates that the minority leader is no stranger to confrontation and is a central figure in the current political drama unfolding in Parliament. So what does this all mean for Ghana's democracy? The allegation of a judge threatening an MP is not just a personal dispute. It raises fundamental questions about judicial temperament, impartiality, and the delicate balance of power between the judiciary and the legislature. Can lawmakers effectively carry out their oversight duties if they fear retaliation from the very judges they are meant to vet and approve? Can citizens trust the legal system if there is a perception that judges might rule against individuals based on their political speech? These are not trivial matters. A healthy democracy depends on independent institutions that respect their constitutional boundaries. When a member of the highest court in the land is accused of threatening a legislator, it erodes public trust and signals a potential breakdown in democratic norms. The fact that the minority caucus chose not to pursue the matter officially might be seen as pragmatic, but it also leaves a cloud of unresolved tension hanging over the two branches of government. Afenyo-Markin's decision to speak out now, despite the personal risks, forces these issues into the public domain. He is essentially blowing the whistle on what he perceives as a dangerous trend of intimidation aimed at stifling political opposition. By invoking the legacy of Jebi Dankwa, he positions himself as a defender of democratic freedoms, willing to face personal consequences for the good of the nation. As this story develops, Ghanaians will be watching closely. Will there be an official inquiry into the alleged threat? Will the judiciary respond to these serious allegations? And what impact will this have on the already charged political atmosphere? The answers to these questions will reveal a lot about the strength and resilience of Ghana's democratic institutions. The principles of justice, accountability, and freedom of expression are on the line. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this and other important stories.